Yo, y'all know what time it is, man. Shout out to TRESNECHES. Y'all know what time it is. I ain't gonna say it again. TRESNECHES. Sports talk, man. We in the building. It's your boy, Dude the Chef, 1/3 of the TRESNECHES podcast. Y'all make sure y'all like, follow, subscribe, all that. YouTube, Instagram, all that. Dude the Chef, Instagram, all that. But let's get right into it. Can I get some shots, please? So, it's training camp, almost training camp. That time is coming around real soon. Um, so we're gonna start doing our predictions around here. I mean, if you know, you know. I'm gonna start doing some predictions and dropping those as far as the division. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the AFC North today. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go start with the AFC North today. Go ahead and pull that up there. Boom, there we go. There we go. AFC North predictions today. Here we go. We're gonna start off right with the first six games because it's pretty tough. Looking at the schedule here and looking at these teams in the North, I mean, when it comes to the Bengals, week one, they got the Browns. Week two, Ravens. Week three, Rams. Week four, Titans. Y'all see it. Tighten up. Y'all see it. Cardinals after that. And then Seattle. So let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about it. The Bengals week one against the Browns in Cleveland. I got Cleveland winning that game. Cincinnati against Baltimore week two in Cincy. I got Baltimore. So they starting off on 2. The Rams on Monday Night Football. I got them winning that game. Then they going to Tennessee. Y'all know who I got. Y'all know who I got. Y'all shouldn't ask no questions. Y'all know who I. Hold on. Y'all know who we got, man. If you think the Bengals gonna beat Tennessee week three, I mean not week three. I'm tripping. Week four in Tennessee. I got something to tell you. Say it again. They got the Cardinals after that in Arizona. I got them winning that, so that's a dub for them. And then Seattle. I got them beating Seattle. So right now, their first 6 games, I got Cincinnati going. They beat and no, they lose. One. I got them going 3-3 in their first 6 games. 3-3. Not too bad. They right in the middle. The rest of the season is gonna play a lot to these first 6 games. So let's go on to the next team. I'm just doing the first 6 games of each team in the North, and then we're gonna talk about what we feel like we're gonna land at the end. We got Baltimore after that, right? Baltimore got Houston week one, Cincinnati week two, Colts, Browns, Steelers, Titans in London. Now against Houston, I got them winning that game, starting off 1-0. The Bengals, I told you, I got Baltimore beating them in Cincinnati. So they starting off 2-0. The Colts, AR-15, he's a Gator. He's my boy. Baltimore defense against a rookie quarterback, give me Baltimore. Baltimore starts 3-0. At Cleveland, I'm going to say it again. At Cleveland, I got Baltimore losing that game. So I got the Ravens going right now, starting off 1, 2, 3. 3 wins, 1 loss. At Pittsburgh. Say it again. At Pittsburgh. I think they lose that game. So they 3-2 now. And then they got Tennessee and London. Y'all know who I'm going for, right? Y'all know who's going to win this game, right? Baltimore against Tennessee. If you think I'm picking against Tennessee, I ain't going to say it again. And if you think I'm picking against Tennessee again, bring your face here. You deserve one of those. So right now they're going 3-3, my opinion. They beating Houston, they beating Cincinnati, they beating the Colts, they losing to the Browns, they losing to the Steelers, they losing to the Titans. So they are also 3-3 in this first 6 game situation we have here, right? Then we got Pittsburgh. Let's talk about their 6 games. San Fran lost. Browns Monday Night Football in Pittsburgh. I give them that. That's a win. 1-1. In Las Vegas against the Raiders on Sunday Night Football, give me Pittsburgh. So they start off 2-1. At Houston, rookie quarterback against TJ Watt and that Steelers defense, give me the Steelers. So, I mean, right now I got them going 3-1. They losing to the 49ers. They beating the Browns. They beating the Raiders. They beating the Texans. They beating the Rams. and they beating the Ravens. So right now I got them going 5-1 in their first 6 games. That's just me. That's just me. Know what I'm saying? It's my opinion, right? It's mine, not yours. It's mine. It's my show, not yours. It's mine, not yours. If you don't like it, bring your face here. That's a fact. Cleveland, right? We got Cleveland. I like Cleveland. I like Cleveland a lot. Know what I'm saying? And they part of my sleeper teams, and we're going to talk about that later. They got Cleveland week 1. Like I said, they're going to win that game. At Pittsburgh week 2, they losing that game. Cleveland at home against Tennessee. I'm not going to lie, this was hard for me. It's my opinion, not yours. But you think I'm going against Tennessee again? Bring your face here. No, for real though, I got Tennessee. Baltimore, like I said, since Cleveland gonna win that game. At Indianapolis, that's gonna be a tough game. Know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a tough game. But give me Cleveland against the Colts. I don't like them. Facts. I don't like them. I'm a little biased. I don't like them. And then they got the 49ers. I think they lose that game. So right now we got the Browns going 1-0 against the Bengals. They lose to the Steelers, so that's 1-1. They lose to us, so that when I say us, y'all know who that is. Y'all see that? Y'all see that right here. Y'all see it. Let's act like y'all don't see it. Know what I'm saying? So they're going to beat Cincinnati. They losing to Pittsburgh. They losing to Tennessee. They beating Baltimore. They beating the Colts. And they lose to the 49ers. So, I got them going 3-3. 3-3 in their first 6 games. Out of all those teams, who had the best record in their first 6 games, guys? Pittsburgh. Let's talk about it. Pittsburgh. Let's talk about it. Y'all think they're going to be my number 1 in the standings in the AFC North predictions? Y'all think so? Actually, they're not. I think they start off hot at 5-1, and they slowly start, know what I'm saying, moving down some. I mean, I'm sorry. So let's go ahead and get to these predictions who I got going number 1. Well, we ain't going to do that. We're going to save that. We're going to start from the bottom. Number 4. This is going to be a tough division, guys. So when I say number 4, don't think these teams going to be trash. These teams not going to be. These teams aren't trash at all. At all. Don't get it twisted. It's not. This division ain't doo-doo. They got a lot of good talent on both sides of the ball, every team. So it was tough for me going through this. But I got Pittsburgh going number 4. I'm sorry. Pittsburgh going to start off hot. Like I said, 5-1 possibly. They probably end up with about 8 or 9 wins. It's going to be a tough division, like I said. Tough division. The whole AFC is tough. Pittsburgh going to end up in 4. I got Cincinnati. I'm sorry. Their defense is going to take a huge step back for me. Like I said, Jesse Bates, shout out to that guy. He's a centerpiece in that locker room. I feel like they're going to miss a lot. You know what I'm saying? From his leadership, playmaking skills, calling out the defense, all that. Jesse Bates will be missed. Cincinnati will be 3rd. Cleveland. Believeland. Y'all gonna be number 2. My opinion, y'all gonna be number 2. Fighting for that wild card spot. And number 1, let's talk about the Baltimore Ravens, can we? Let's talk about the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson, Odell Beckham, Zay Flowers, J.K. Dobbins, the defense, the coaching, the organization, the culture. Baltimore. Number 1, I ain't gonna say number 1 seed. Nah, I ain't taking it that far. But number 1 when it comes to the predictions at the AFC North, Baltimore number 1. I'm gonna say it again. If you don't like it, you get one of these. Baltimore number 1. Cleveland Browns number 2. Cincinnati Bengals number 3. Pittsburgh Steelers number 4. Now I ain't gonna lie to you, the third and fourth spots I was flipping back and forth with. The only reason why I gave Cincinnati the edge over Pittsburgh, their quarterback play. I like Joe Mixon better than Najee Harris. And I like their receivers better than Pittsburgh receivers. However, that Pittsburgh defense is scary, always been scary. All Mike Tomlin defenses, coach teams, they play hard. They do what they got to do. Know what I'm saying? Don't let this P on his hat get it twisted. I'm not a Steeler fan. You see that Titan thing right here looking at you. You see it right here. If you think something different, you get in one of these. That's a fact. So those are my AFC North predictions, guys. I'm going to say it one more time. Baltimore 1, Cleveland 2, Cincy 3, Pittsburgh 4. Let's move on, right? Top 5 running backs in the NFL coming into this 2023 season, right? My top 5, not yours. My life, not yours. Shout out to Stumbles. Y'all know who he is. He a battle rapper. I'm sorry, guys. A lot of people don't. I'm tapped in everywhere. You feel me? My life, not yours. Top 5 running backs. My opinion, not yours. You feel me? We all know Derrick Henry, right? You know who he is. I know who he is. We all know who he is. Derrick Henry's number 1. We not playing, right? Automatic 9 guys in the box every time he's on the field. No playing games, no jokes, no nothing. You know what time it is. With 22 deuces in that backfield and that crown on his head, you better stack the box or he's going to the house. That's a fact. If you don't like it, bring your face here. That's a fact. Number 2, Jonathan Taylor. I don't like the guy. He's in my division. He played for, our rivals. But I got to give respect when respect is due. Jonathan Taylor is an absolute monster. Number 2 running back in the league. I hate to say it, but it's true. When Deuce give it up, Derrick Henry, when he give it up, either we trade him, release him, no longer part of our organization, then Jonathan Taylor will hold the reins as best running back in the South. But until then, it's King. So King 1, Jonathan Taylor 2. Let's go ahead at number 3. And we're gonna go ahead and call let's call John Lynch and tell him we need to bring Christian McCaffrey to the stage here because he's number 3. Now a lot of people will be like, "Oh, why you got Christian McCaffrey at number 3? He should be number 1 or number 2. He could catch the rock. He could run the rock. He got blah 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 blah." I don't care about none of that. He's nice, though. Very nice. Would I pick him over the first 2 names I said? No. However, though, C-Mac is vicious. He's an animal. Changed the whole offense for San Fran once he got there. When he was in Carolina, made him relevant. The man. Best white boy running back I ever seen in my life. That's a fact. Clap it up for Christian McCaffrey. That man's a beast. He's number 3 to me, though. I'm sorry. Number 4, Saquon Barkley. Say his name and say it with respect. This is going to be a breakout year for him. Shout out to Saquon, right? He's my guy. Been watching him since Penn State. Balling. Thighs as big as this room. Pause. I'm being real, though. That man is an animal. Shout out to him. Saquon is a beast. Always will be a beast to me. Got to stay healthy. Got to get surrounded parts around him so he won't be the main focal point every single Sunday like Derrick Henry is. Because he's just not Derrick Henry. But he's Saquon Barkley. He's an animal. He's a monster. And I can't take nothing from him at all. At all. Number 5 was tough for me because I was going through a couple names, right? I was going through a couple names and some names popped up. Some rookies popped up. But I can't even put them in my 5 because, they ain't played a game. So that'd be stupid to me. You know what I'm saying? That'd be stupid and irresponsible, rather, to put an unproven player in front of these other players' names. You know what I'm saying? We threw out names like Alvin Kamara, you know what I'm saying? Joe Mixon, you know what I'm saying? Austin Eckler, you know what I'm saying? Dalvin Cook, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to surprise y'all with this. This is my 5, not yours. What I feel like is going to happen this year, these are going to be the top 5 running backs in the NFL. You hear me? Shout out to Tony Pollard. Round of applause for him. But you didn't make the list. I'm sorry, your knee's gone. Alvin Kamara. Hey, man, I just had to troll Tony Pollard right there, man. I got a bunch of homies that Cowboy fans, so I gotta troll. Every time you see me, every time you see me on this camera, I'm gonna troll the Cowboys. I'm gonna troll them. I'm gonna troll them, I'm gonna troll them, I'm gonna troll them. But anyway, shout out to him. Alvin Kamara would be the 5. Alvin Kamara is gonna be the 5. He's coming back with a vengeance. He got a quarterback. He got weapons on the outside at receiver. O-line is always good with New Orleans. Give Alvin Kamara the ball. He's going to be the 5th best running back in the NFL. If you don't like it, do something. This is my opinion, not yours. Understand me? Tighten up. You know what I'm saying? So let's go through it again, people. Derrick Henry. Jonathan Taylor. C-Mac. Christian McCaffrey, people don't know the nickname. Saquon Barkley, Alvin Kamara. Those my 5. My 5. My opinion, not yours. My life, not yours. Facts. Let's move forward. Sleeper playoff teams. Let's talk about it. What I got on my little piece of paper here? Let's got this paper here. I got 3 teams on this little piece of paper here. Got a little piece of paper. 3 teams. Y'all want to know who my 3 teams are? Do you want to know who my 3 teams are? I'm going to give you my 3 teams. Washington Commanders is the number 1 sleeper team for me. If you don't like it, do something. And if you want to do something, you get one of these. Washington Commanders, man. The run game would be good. Their receivers are good. Logan Thomas, the tight end, is good. The only question mark to me that's going to tell me if they're going to make the playoffs or not is Sam Mother-Leffin Howell. Shout out to the North Carolinian. That boy Howell has to play out of his mind. You feel me? Don't turn over the ball. Get a ball to your weapons. Let the defense play defense. You're going to do your thing. You feel me? Shout out to him. Commanders, going to be my number 1 sleeper team. My number 2 sleeper team. Let's talk about it. I'm from Virginia, but right now I live in Georgia. So shout out to the Atlanta Falcons, right? Them boys got a lot of talent. I spoke on Jesse Bates earlier. He's there in Atlanta. One of the best running backs in the country out of Texas. Robinson is in Atlanta. That Gator product, Cal Pitts, is in Atlanta. Drake London is in Atlanta. They got a squad. They just got to put it together. Desmond Ridder. I'm going to say it again. Desmond Ridder. I'm going to say it again. Desmond Ridder. You got to be that guy. You got to. You got to. Same thing goes for you. Arthur Smith is going to use you like he used all his quarterbacks. Hand that ball off. Give it to your weapons. Don't turn over the ball. Don't make mistakes. And let the defense play defense if it's any better. Because y'all defense down in Atlanta? That defense in Atlanta? That defense in Atlanta? I'm just saying. Jesse Bates is that guy over there, but everybody else, I like their D-line a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody else, So, Falcons, my number 2 sleeper team. They in a weak division. They can handle business. As long as they take care of their division, play meaningful ball, play hard ball, and maybe a couple things can happen in their favor. Stay healthy, rise up down there in Atlanta. You feel me? Number 3, the Denver Broncos. What that boy Wilson say? Let's ride. Let's ride. Hey, them boys up there in Denver say y'all gonna eat crow for talking about that boy Russell Wilson, man. Sierra got in that boy ear. He looking lean now. Telling you. Russell coming back with a vengeance. He got Sean Payton now. Got running backs. Got receivers. That defense is still Broncos defense. Let's not sleep on that Broncos defense. Their defense is always good to me. They got names. They got culture down there in Denver. I'm telling you. The Broncos, my number 3 sleeper team. So let's go through this again, people. Commanders, sleeper. Falcons, sleeper. Broncos, sleeper. You guys handle your division. Broncos, that's going to be hard for you. You got the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? You should take care of the Raiders. I'm going to say it again. You should take care of the Raiders. And I don't believe in the Chargers no more. I'm tired of believing in the Chargers. I'm tired of believing in the Chargers. Every time I believe in the Chargers, they let me down. I'm not even a Charger fan. You know what fan I am. You know what fan I am. But Chargers got a lot of talent. Always had talent. Good quarterback. Good coaching. Good players on the defense. They just can never put it together. Can never stay healthy. Get them old receivers out of there. Give me Denver. Give me Commanders. And give me the Falcons. My 3 sleeper playoff teams. If you don't like it, bring your face here. You get one of these. But yeah, man. So that's how it goes. And that's how we gonna rock. TRESNECHES Sports Talk. We here for a good time, not a long time. Came to talk to y'all for a little bit. We're going to get right back into it in another episode sooner than what you expect. Tighten up, man.